Hi everyone, my name is Mikhail, and I'm a developer at Airsoft Nations, a game I started back in 2011 as an underground project. Over time, more people joined us. Now our team includes Alexei Tereshchuk, an economic consultant, developers, and also a top-tier blogger with over 1 million followers, Nikita Zinchenko. He's our art director and a professional architect. He designs buildings for us. And we also have a number of developers who implement various additional features in the project. Together, we're building not just a game, but a real state management simulator like nothing you've ever seen before. I started making this game because existing strategy games lack depth. I wanted to create a true simulator of managing a state, where you start from a tribe and develop into a modern nation, taking into account all the economic laws of human behavior, social mechanisms, and so on. This realism in a real game world allows for an infinite number of tactics and strategies, which guarantees high replayability. In 2018, Alexei Tereshchuk joined the project and suggested we commercialize the game because it had economic potential. That's when we launched NFTs and sold them for $120,000, which allowed us to develop the game and launch it into alpha test, where it currently is. Players who have been with us since the 2000s are still here, which speaks to the project's high replay value. Even ADREA projects don't have that. Our goal is to take a niche between grand strategies and browser games. Browser games have a market cap of $8 billion, while grand strategies are worth $16 billion. The market is growing by 10% annually. Since we offer players the ability to enjoy grand strategy gameplay without needing to download an app, just through the browser, we're bringing grand strategies into a new era. In the long term, we want to build a project with multiple game worlds that becomes a massive experiment for economists, politicians, traders, and various social spheres. This will allow us to gain new insights into human behavior in such systems and test artificial intelligence in managing states and businesses. We aim to use the funds for targeting and collaborating with gaming influencers who will review our game and motivate others to join. Here's what's most important for the Solana community. We're targeting players who are not currently in the Solana ecosystem, and that group is much larger than the Solana base. As players earn in the game, they'll want to convert their earnings to dollars, which will require them to use Solana mechanisms. This way, we'll attract many new users to the Solana community. The project is built on PHP with critical functions delegated to Node.js and custom DLL libraries. The front end is implemented using JavaScript and Canvas. Everything is linked together through several servers, with individual servers managing all supported funds and dedicated servers for each game world. Plus, we have separate servers that handle global functions and heavy computation to optimize the performance of the game servers. Now about our audience and growth potential. The browser strategy game Forge Vampire has 130 million registered players. Empire Online has 40 million. MyLens has 200,000 active players. Our potential target audience is 170 million players, of which 20 million are active. Meanwhile, Solana has 4 million daily active addresses and 11 million total. The social audience of our project is many times larger than Solana's, which means we can bridge that gap and pull them into Solana, increasing the Solana audience and its final value by over 10%. The game uses the Ducat in-game currency and NFTs on the Solana blockchain. NFTs are used as in-game items. They can be captured during gameplay. The in-game currency can be spent and earned in-game. To buy Ducat, users can use either a decentralized exchange or fiat. We're integrating special tools that will allow people to buy Ducat using banking systems, just like a regular game currency. However, when they want to cash out, they'll need to use crypto tools, and that's how we'll pull them into the Solana community. For players, it's more important to buy Ducat cheaply. They benefit when the price of Ducat drops, which increases demand for Ducat and keeps the price stable above a certain floor. However, the more players and the higher the competition for this deflationary currency, the higher the Ducat rate will go. And the higher the rate, the more players will join the game, not just for fun, but to earn money. That's how we'll implement wait and earn in the community. Right now, investors can get Ducat at the lowest price, which means they can make a profit once players start buying Ducat later on.